Hi guys, I'm Rick. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm making hamburger cabbage stew. Alright, I'm starting out here in my 8-quart pressure cooker, and I have a 2-pound piece of frozen hamburger. And not to worry, even though it's froze solid, the pressure cooker will cook that in no time. As you can see, it's frozen. Now to this I'm going to add 4 cups of water. I'm also going to add in 1 bay leaf, some pepper, I think probably about a half teaspoon of pepper, and a half teaspoon of salt, because I'm going to season this some more later on. Some celery seed, about a 1/4 teaspoon of celery seed, and some Italian seasoning, probably about a 1/4 teaspoon. Now I'm going to seal this up. I'm going to bring this up to pressure. And when it comes up to pressure, I'm going to cook this for 20 minutes. Alright, while I'm waiting for my hamburger to pressure cook with spices, and that's 80-20 hamburger, it's lean, I'm going to cut up some vegetables. These are red skin potatoes and a small-headed cabbage I got from my father-in-law. He has a garden and gave them to me. So I'm going to cut up 5 red skin potatoes. I'm leaving the skin on them. And I have a bowl over here. I'm just throwing all the vegetables in. And I'm just roughly cutting this into 6 pieces. And this is just a really quick meal because I worked a long day today. I worked 10.5 hours and I'm tired, so this goes together quick in the pressure cooker. This one I'll just cut into 4 since it's smaller. Alright, I have a small-headed cabbage here. Like I said, my father-in-law gave it to me from his garden. I'm just going to cut this up. Just going to cut it into 6 pieces, and I don't have to worry about separating it. It'll go that in the pressure cooker. Alright. Now I'm going to use my new chopper I got. Really quick and easy. I have a large onion. Make sure everything's out there. I cut it in half. And I'm just going to dice it up in this. Take the quick way out. And it was $10 at Aldi's. I don't know if you have an Aldi's in your area, but I think it's a bargain. It's cheaper than the ones you see on TV. Alright. I'm going to take that onion out there and throw it in that bowl. This is a large dice I got on that. Okay, now I have 4 carrots that I cut small in thickness. I'm going to dice them up. Alright, I have 3 stalks of celery here. I'm going to dice those up also. Alright, my 20 minutes are up. Now I'm going to release the pressure out of my pressure cooker manually. This is going to get a little noisy. Alright, all my pressure is released. I'm going to open this up. And I'm going to chop my hamburger up. It's still a little pink in the middle, but that's fine because this is going to cook a little more. Let me get that bay leaf out of there. Get a hold of it. Hot. And there's a little bit of grease in it from the burger, but that's fine because that'll help season this. Alright, now I'm going to add in a 4-cup box of beef broth. And a little tip I've told you before, and I'm going to tell you again. Put a little hole in the top of your box with a knife, and it'll make that run out nice and smooth like that. It won't gurgle out on it. I'm going to turn my heat back on. Alright. I'm going to taste this and see if I need to add any more spice to it. And that little bit of raw hamburger won't hurt anybody, so that's fine. Okay, that's gonna need more salt. More salt. Okay, I'm getting at the big guns here. I'm gonna put in a tablespoon. Stir that up. Alright, let me give that a taste. Just a little bit more. Okay, that's good. Alright, even though I'm putting celery in here, I'm going to add in some celery seed because I just think it gives it a more intense celery flavor that I happen to like. That's fine. I'm going to add some more Italian seasoning in there. And a little more pepper. Okay, now I have two 14.5-ounce cans of diced tomatoes. I'm going to add them in, juice and all. Okay, now I'm going to add in my vegetables. Put my spoon. Let me stir that all in. You want to be careful not to overfill your pressure cooker. As you can see my line here, I don't know if you can see that. I'm not even up to that yet, so I'm good. Now I'm going to close this back up, and I'm going to bring this back up to pressure, and I'm going to give that 8 minutes, and I'm going to take it off the heat and allow it to naturally release the pressure. Alright, my stew is done. I started the natural release where you take it off the heat and let it sit. But I thought I didn't want my vegetables to overcook, so I did quick release where you open up the valve, or you can sit under a sink full of cold water. We're in the cold water right now, we release it. And as you can see, my vegetables are all done. My hamburger's cooked through, and I'm just going to chop this up quick, this burger. And the beauty of this is just a one-pot meal, so you don't dirty a bunch of dishes, so it helps save you. Alright, let's go ahead and serve this up and see what we got. Alright, there you have it. Hamburger cabbage stew. Give this a try. I think you'll like it. And until next time, I'll see ya.